here's my food today. Oh. No, I'm making a mess. Anyways, here's my food today. I wrote down the macros this time. Again, these are all estimates. And it's just because I don't know. I don't look up the label and stuff. If you want to track it better, then that's all on you. But anyways, it's roughly 420 calories to 500. Protein, 40 to 48 grams. It's actually, yeah, it's probably more because my protein powder is 30 grams. My kitty wants to make a appearance. But yeah, my protein powder itself is 30 grams. So with the Greek yogurt, probably added more. Carbs, 35 to 45 grams, and then fat, 10 to 14 grams. It's literally just oats, Greek yogurt, peanut butter, protein powder, and banana with cinnamon. So, super delicious. Yeah, we are in the middle of week 6. We're in the middle of week 6. Week 6, day 3. Today's Tuesday. I did a weigh-in this morning, but I was bad last night and I ate some cereal. And straight up, like, my stomach was, like, not feeling it. I felt bloated and I just felt terrible. So I just don't think my weight was too accurate. But, drum roll, I lost 10 pounds. So when I first started, I was at like 158 point something. And that was at the beginning of April, right? So that would have been my week 1. And then at the beginning of this week, so I weigh in on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So technically it would have been the end of week 5. I weighed in and I had minimal clothing. I went potty. I did everything I needed to do. I've been making sure like everything's consistent, and I did it first thing in the morning. And I was at 148.2, I think it was. I was like, girl, I think I even went, there was one point where I was at 147. So, but I went ahead and I was like, we're gonna say 148. So yeah, consistency pays off, guys. Do it. Big bite, because this shit is delicious. Anyway, it pays off. I literally, so I've been seeing this girl, like, I mean, kudos to her. Don't get me wrong. She's eating good, which is great. But it kind of irks me because sometimes I'm like, I hate social media because people follow these trends and it's like, you don't know what's good for you. You don't know what her goals are. You don't know what she's trying to accomplish, et cetera, et cetera. So anyways, my point is she has these like bowls. It's like, I'm sure if any of you know it, you've probably seen it. But she has like these bowls with like cucumbers and like ground beef and like, I want to say she has rice in there and like the sweet and sour sauce, which I'm like, that's great. But then she has other ones where it's like she has like a ton of like fruit and stuff, lots of carbs. But, you know, I'm like, you don't know if that's what somebody else needs. You don't know somebody else's goals. And there's all these people that are just like hopping onto the trend. And, you know, I just wish more people would like stop and take a look and see what's going to actually work for them. Specifically for me, like I mentioned, if you ever watch like my first video, if you're new here or you've never seen my videos before, I've been working out since 2018. So almost 10 years, like 8 years I've been working out. And even though I've always like maintained my weight, and for the most part, I've always like been able to like not be overweight, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to really make a change in my body. So anyway, so that's how this whole like 6-month like body recomp thing started. And literally the only things that I've changed in my routine compared to what I've been doing over the past like 10 years, which again, as like I've mentioned before, I did used to smoke, I used to drink, my sleep was terrible, blah, 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 blah. So I fixed all of that. So yeah, so no vices. Now it was just more, sorry, my cat is like messing. I thought it was a cord. Now it was more about my food. So the biggest change for me has been food. I'm working out 3 days a week. So I strength train 3 days a week. And then the rest of the week, I'm hitting steps anywhere from 6,000 to 10,000. And honestly, like that's literally all it's been. I'm in a calorie deficit. I'm eating roughly, and I say roughly because again, I don't count it. Like I'm not counting to a T. And so it's roughly about 1,500, 1,600 calories is what my deficit, where I'm at right now. So my deficit is what? I think like 500 calories. And it's like sustainable for me. It's been really good. I've been able to eat foods that I really like, and I just like include it within my calorie intake. Like, I don't know. I just don't think like eating plain shit like again, ground beef and cucumbers is sustainable. Like who wants to eat that every day? Nobody. You know what I mean? So I know I haven't shared a ton of pictures, but even in a few videos that I have done, you guys have seen, like, I try to make my meals enjoyable, something that I could literally eat every day, even if I'm in a deficit or not, you know, and I'll just eat that same shit, just triple it up. Like this might not look the best, but I assure you, it is fucking bomb. I have Fruit Loop protein powder, so whatever flavor you want to put in there. You ain't got to put banana, put berries. And the yogurt gives it like this little tang. Like it's bomb. Trust me, you gotta try it. And then with some cinnamon or allspice, so good. But yeah, I want like weight loss to be sustainable. I want it to be something that once I'm done with my deficit, I still want to eat the types of foods that I was eating while in my deficit. Just like that was my biggest thing is like I want to be healthier. You know, I was unable to maintain consistency when it came to my eating because like I just wanted to eat whatever the fuck and not not pay attention to my calories and stuff. But I really think that's been the biggest change for me. I've always like I said, I've always like worked out, gone to the gym. That's another thing too, is like the no zero days has been like extremely helpful because I like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. That's like consistent every single week. It never fails. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are my gym days. And the only way I will substitute it is like, for example, sorry, my cat is like being a punk right now. I think he's playing with the freaking pipe cleaner. Anyways, the only 2 times that I have done anything different otherwise was one day I went on a date, but the next day I went to the gym. So I did make up for it on like the next Saturday. And then the other time I didn't go to the gym that day, but I did do yard work that day. So I still did a workout. It just wasn't my traditional like strength training workout. But I'm not lifting like extraordinarily heavy. I did notice that like I feel like I'm building muscle more, and I think it's because my creatine. Like I've been super consistent with creatine, which I actually got to take right now. But I've been very consistent with my creatine, which is not something that I was consistent with before. I've been super consistent with my protein, so I really think like sticking to my macros has really helped me with building my muscle. I don't feel fatigued at the gym anymore. My face is kind of clearing up a little bit. I smacked myself with a branch. When I was like, that day that I didn't go to the gym, I smacked myself with a branch. But yeah, so I definitely like, I feel better. I definitely feel so much better. I feel like what I'm doing is something I can continue to do. And I really wish a lot more people would try like dieting this way because it just, I don't know. It works better than like a crash diet. It works better than like cutting everything out. And yeah, like it's good. Let's see what else. What else is new? And that's it. I mean, for the most part, not much else has changed other than, again, I am seeing like consistent weight loss now and consistent muscle gain. Still doing really good at sticking to my calorie intake and my macros. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day like the week after Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mamas. Yeah, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. That's what. Oh, I think I've gotten better again. Like, I don't know. I just think the more you do something, the like more it becomes habitual. Of course. I mean, why wouldn't it? But yeah, and so I feel like I've done really, really well at just sticking to my macros and just logging everything. And I got a new scale. It's not over here, but I'll have to show you guys on my next update, my next video. And go from there. 'Cause yeah. This week it says that you're supposed to see it. It's the week that I see it, which don't get me wrong, I think I do see changes in my body. I definitely, my stomach feels like, I'm gonna stand up and show you guys again. I feel like my stomach feels flatter than like before. My booty is like better. But yeah, I don't have like that mama belly that I did before. It's still there, don't get me wrong, but it's not as prominent as it was before. So that's good. These guns. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not really seeing other changes though. I mean, definitely I'm seeing a lot of definition in my arms. I'm seeing a lot of difference in like how much weight I could like lift at the gym and my energy at the gym. I used to feel really sick sometimes when I would go to the gym, but probably because I wasn't getting enough nutrition. I've been like super on top of my nutrition. It's so important. Like, you don't even understand. It's like running a car without giving it the proper fuels. You know what I mean? Like, it's not doable. But yeah, that's been such a game changer. It's just like getting the right foods so that I could just be my best in the gym. That's been huge. Because my weight, like my strength isn't fluctuating so much, you know? Like I'm actually like able to like progress the way I want without being like, oh, today I just didn't feel strong enough. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm gonna be strong enough because I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna make sure I have the energy and the carbs and the nutrients and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah. So that's my update for the middle of week 6. Stick around. I'm gonna keep just updating you guys, but 10 pounds down. My goal is literally, it was 142 to 148. So I've technically already met goal, and I still got 4 months, 4.5 months. So I'm just gonna be fucking cut. I'm gonna look good. I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like Johnny Bravo type shit. I'm working on my, did I say I'm working on my grip strength? I'm working on my grip strength. I need to record near my pull-up bar one day so I could do my pull-ups. Or just like I'll insert a short of me doing my pull-ups or well, not pull-ups. I can't do a pull-up yet. That's one of my goals that I'm working on. But my dead hangs are improving and I'm trying to like, yeah, I just want like amazing grip strength. I got goals. I got a lot of goals and we're going to make it happen. So yeah. Toodle noodles. Love you. Happy eating. Bye.